Hey everybody, hey, it's me, Blissings in Abundance. I hope all is well on your side of town, okay? So blessings in abundance, peace, and prosperity, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. So this is a pick a card about messages from your grandmother, okay? So I just shuffled. It's kind of saved because I gotta some stuff to make more space on my phone. All right, so I gotta erase a whole bunch of stuff, and that's a long process. So I said, okay, let me shuffle before the camera. You know, I like to shuffle on camera too, guys, but let's minimize the time. All right, and so right here, guys, so the question is messages from your grandmother, because I just woke up feeling like I should be doing that. I should do a reading about that. Okay, guys. So blessings, I hope that it resonates and if take the parts that resonate with you and leave the parts that do not, because there will be many people who will check this video out, okay? So many blessings to everyone, okay? So here we have rose quartz, and number 15 breaks down to 6. Also 1 and 5, leadership, okay? Change, freedom, okay? And harmony and love. So with rose quartz is very important right now. This is for everyone who's going to watch this video. The message is, show compassion to yourself as well as others, and take time to love and nurture yourself, especially with the Scorpio super full moon coming up on the 27th. And whenever you watch this, just take time to love and nurture yourself, okay? So much love to you guys. So we're going to start off with, this is X, Y, Z. Okay, so this is X. So you see, you feel it, breathe in, breathe out about 3 times so that you can see which POW you resonate with. So POW X, Y, and Z. Okay, guys. And don't forget, and congratulations to the raffle winners. Okay, I posted on here. And thank you so much for everybody who's a new and old subscriber and listens in abundance. And yes, thank you so much. So POW X, Y, and Z. All right, and let's get it. Okay. So we're going to go to. I'm gonna slide these over. All right. So we are at. Go. So what is your grandmother? Okay, so this could be your grandmother from your father's side. This could be your grandmother from your mother's side. This could be your great grandmother. Okay, but this is mostly for people's grandmothers. Okay, so grandmothers, grandmother figures, or just grandmothers, period. Okay, what message does your grandmother have to say? Okay, what is what's going on? Okay, so all right, so first message. Okay, so we're gonna focus right here. The card says ask for your needs to be met. All right, so with some of you guys, you didn't have, or you may feel at this time you don't have what you need, okay? Or you may feel as though, okay, I have what I need, but, I know that there is going to be a need for more, right? So right now I'm okay, but I'm really not okay. And so this is about your grandmother saying it is okay to be honest with yourself. You don't have to be in the poverty mentality. You don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to struggle alone, okay? Your grandmother is saying it's okay to be honest. It's okay to tell the truth. What do you really feel? What is really going on with you? It's okay to speak about it, okay? It's okay to let it be known that, you're hurting, you're struggling. Sorry guys about the camera. It's okay to let it be known that you're struggling and that you're having a really difficult time in your life, okay? So, and here you guys go, the bracelets. I make these, so guys don't, hey, and inbox me, waist beads and all. So, this is the time now for you to be truly honest with yourself and speak what you really need. Some of you guys may be really shy. You may not really, verbalize your needs, or you may say it, but then there's parts of you that are hesitant on being truly outspoken about what you really need, okay? And understand that, this grandmother is like ascended a little higher. So she's definitely like a higher vibration. For this group, this grandmother is a very high vibrational grandmother, on the other side. And maybe even in this life, she might have been very religious or very spiritual, or just in tune. So she's just very high vibrational. All right. So it's very important for you to understand where you stand and who you are, and love yourself, and nurture yourself. And it's not to say you don't love yourself, okay? You understand this. It's just a matter of just being honest for what you feel and what you desire, okay? For a lot of you guys, you may be very intellectual. Okay, some of you guys, this grandmother might have been a Gemini, or you're a Gemini, or you're a Virgo and she was a Virgo. Whichever is the case, you need to understand that, making the choice is the best decision for you. She needs you to make the choice, okay? I'm hearing like when she was alive, she didn't make a lot of choices that she wanted. Okay, for some of you, I heard something about exploring. Maybe she wanted to do more than she was able to do, but maybe due to finances, or due to a lack of support, or not being confident enough, this grandmother didn't get a chance to really be the best version of herself that she could have been. Okay, she sees your hard work. She sees what you're putting out there, okay? She sees that you need to heal your inner child. When she was here, she did not get to, for some of you, I'm hearing the childlike energy. So she might have been like kind of stern or strict, or wasn't very nurturing or loving. But it's for some of you guys, okay? She's saying for you to embrace that part of yourself, for you to truly embrace it, because I'm seeing that some of you guys already are embracing this, but people are trying to snuff that light out. They're trying to make you serious. They're trying to make you something that you are not. And this grandmother is saying, please don't be what others are trying to do, or make you out to be, okay? And she's saying there's a lot of healing that's taking place. Okay, for some of you, you're still heartbroken over a partnership, and your grandmother is saying it's time. It's okay to let go. All right, it's okay. The mistakes that you've made and the mistakes that others have made with you, it's time to move forward. And this is going to help you transcend like higher, into a higher vibration, and just go higher. I just keep hearing higher and higher. Okay, like that's what is it? Is it Cardi B? She said, when it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. When it's up and it's up, then it's up and it's up. Come on, up and it up. Whatever. That grandmother is saying up. Go up. Look up. Be up. Feel up. Seek up. Okay, that direction, okay? And this crystal is called, oh wow, it's called Ancestral Light. It's 47. So I'm also hearing like messages about like she's trying, what this grandmother is doing and been doing with you since you were a child, whether you know it or not. Even this one, I'm also hearing great grandmother for this message, this part of the message, that some of you guys have really been traumatized through the bloodline. Okay, that your whole bloodline from beginning to end, it has really gone through a lot, okay? And so this grandmother is saying, tap into the roots, find the root, heal the root, and then you will grow and in the direction that you are meant to. Because look, this is supposed to be you. You're supposed to be abundant. Everything you cut up, everything you work on is supposed to be like flourishing, like 100 times more than it is right now. But there's going to be some, reevaluation and understanding and compassion and reassembly, I heard. of parts of you. Okay. So it's like putting things together, and the nighttime is like a very powerful time. This is when your grandmother comes out. She speaks to you at night. Even if you feel like you didn't know her well, she's saying she knows you very well. She sees you. And for some of you, she said, I'm sorry that I didn't see you like I see you now. Okay. So this grandmother, she might have love to cook. I'm hearing something about cooking. This grandmother did her best. Okay. And I know I'm hearing someone saying, oh, well, your best isn't good enough. Right? Because, and I'm also, maybe that's what she's saying too, but I'm hearing maybe your best is just not good enough. And sometimes it feels like that, but you know, as you become one in tune with yourself more and more, because she was working on that. This grandmother liked to be by herself. I think at one point this grandmother was married. And then when the person that she really loved passed on, her focus was mostly on like getting to know herself. And so she felt more peace being at herself. So something about 1s, 9s, okay, and 6s, okay. So you may see a lot of significance with these numbers, all right. So she messages you through those numbers, 1, 9, and 6s, okay. And for like 1 or 2 people, periodically 5s. You'll see it. You'll know if it's for you, okay? So you see how I'm wearing this rose quartz bracelet, okay? So rose quartz is also going to be beneficial and helpful for you, okay? To heal. So not only just for the group, everyone, okay, needs a piece of rose quartz to carry. The star ancestor. So once again, so this grandmother is very, very, so some of you guys may need to go and tap into Yoruba, or what, Ifa, or just understanding, you know, your connection to, you know, maybe ancient Kemet or something with your roots, something with ancient cultures. Some of you guys, it's okay to tap into that and understand that. It's okay to venerate your ancestors. For this group, it's very significant that you venerate your ancestors. It's very significant. Even if, you know, you grew up not believing in that, all that, it's a great time to understand yourself, to venerate them, to, you know, pour some water libations and, you know, create an altar for them and speak to them, or just, you know, build a relationship with them. Okay. The ones that are here to help you. Not all your ancestors want to help you. Okay. And so this is for some of you guys. So this is very, very important, because you have ancestors from star systems and you have ancestors from this physical realm. But because you're here in this physical realm, you must understand the ones who you're rooted in with in this bloodline first. Then you'll be able to understand the ones that are beyond time and space. Okay. So pyramids. So a lot of you guys may be tapped into ancient Egypt. It goes beyond that. I'm hearing, beyond that time, Atlantis. Okay. Andromeda. I'm hearing something like that. Sirius. I'm hearing things like those, but it's beyond that. I'm also hearing. Okay. So understanding the roots. For this group, this is your grandmother needs you to understand the roots, because you're going to be the one that changes everything of this bloodline. You're going to be the healer. You've already healed so much of this, your family, whether you know it or not. And this grandma is letting you know, like, it's just up now. Like when it's up, like that's all. Like it's going to get more and more better because of what you've done. Okay. Because of the work you've been doing. And don't lose this child energy. Reconnect to it. For some of you, this is about reconnecting to that childlike energy. And then there's others of you that you're being asked to allow that energy in. And I know that your heart is hurting and, you know, you need peace, and you will find that within that child. Okay. For somebody on here, you may be giving birth soon, or you may be having a child sometime this year, or during the year of 2022. So either way, it's going to be very significant, very powerful. The numbers don't lie, she said. Okay. So something about numbers with you. The numbers do not lie. All right. So blessings, guys. So let's. So Get your charm. All right, guys. So, flying away. You gotta love. You gotta let love in. You gotta allow love to be your guide now, okay? And it's like your heart guiding you, not emotions, but like your heart, okay? And opportunities coming, and there's one chapter that has closed. So as that chapter closed, a new chapter is open. I'm here, and you will find your way to peace. Understand your bloodline. Understand, I heard blood type. Okay, understand, eat right for your blood type. Something about that significant for you, but knowing your blood type is going to help pinpoint some things for you. There's so much more to it, but she's saying is your ancestors is a key to your answers. Okay, understanding them, understanding the root, connecting to them, those that want to help you. All right, love is the answer. Okay, you be the sunshine in your own life. Okay. So blessings and abundance. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. So let's clear this. All right. So now I'm going to go to group Y. Okay. So Y. All right. So some of you guys might have the name Y. I heard something about a Yolanda. I don't know who Yolanda is. That might be one of you guys, or that might be your grandmother, or there might be somebody in your life. Okay. So you guys definitely, okay, so partnerships, abundance. You guys have been looking for this. You've been seeking it. You hunger for it. You long for it. Okay, very spiritual group. Okay, I heard for you guys, I heard what you don't know, you will know. Okay, so what you don't know, you will know. All right. For you guys, it seems like you, your grandmother is helping guide you to blocking out distractions. Anything that is not serving you or of your highest good. Okay. Anybody who's trying to play games with you, play you, or drain you or sabotage you. Your grandmother is helping you. Okay. This grandmother, I'm hearing like, I fight for you. I fight the things you cannot see. Okay. And it's like for this family line, the masculine, there's a lot more masculine energy I'm seeing in a lot of this, so these people, in this blood, in this family. Okay. So these grandmothers for this family, these lines. Okay. That's in group Y. It's mostly masculine, mostly males in your family, right? But that doesn't mean they do well. That doesn't mean they do right. Doesn't mean they treat you right, all of that. But this grandmother is saying, do unto others like you want done to you. So keep working towards being in a peaceful place, right? Give 60% and only expect 40%, okay? Because the way, until you get to that place, I heard. This is what I'm just repeating what I'm hearing. All right. So music is going to be symbolic, very healing. All right. This group, I need you guys to know, even if you're not with somebody, you're alone, you've been waiting for 5-10 years or whatever, there is someone who you're meant to be with. The reason it's taken so long to meet this person is because there's still work that you must do. Okay. For some of you, you literally keep missing this person by the skin of your teeth because you are in a different place than they are, like not literally, but like figuratively. Okay. So you guys are definitely ending a chapter. A cycle has ended. So you're really close to meeting this person and bringing them into your life. But you've been having some issues with manifesting through your ideas. And this grandmother is saying they had this same issue. Okay. And that was because there was so many things going on that she was doing. Okay. These grandmothers were saying there's so much that they were doing and taking care of that they didn't have time for themselves. They didn't have time for the things they really wanted to make, create, and live and experience. And so a lot of it has to do with children and just being, when they were younger, they didn't get to do all they wanted to do. But for somebody on here, their grandma liked to, get down with the get down. Their grandmother loved to just enjoy, indulge. Okay, I heard indulgence. and celebrates. Okay, so maybe this grandma was a party planner, or she liked to do things where it was like family oriented. So she might have had cookouts or family Sunday dinners and things like that. So that's what I'm picking up with this family. But let the sun shine in. I'm hearing for you guys. Okay, this grandmother is saying, like, I know you better than you know yourself, and she's asking that you start to listen to her. Listen to what she's saying, okay? So, but you have to get into a quiet place to hear her, all right? So this is, this is where you are. You're right here in the center, and you have so many directions that you can possibly go. And I know you're not ready, and I know you're afraid, okay? And this is what the grandmothers are saying, okay? You are afraid, but you are fearless at the same time. Like, you're not afraid to take the chance, but then you're afraid to accept the change, and the change is already happening, so there's really nothing you could do about it. You must flow and go and grow with it. Okay, so this grandmother's saying, look, it's a beginnings. Like, you the chapter that you are ending, you must allow it to go. You must allow it to be. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. You must allow yourself to be. Look at this. It's one, new beginnings. Okay. But you must understand something about ancient texts, something about study the self. But for you guys, maybe you're taking new classes, or you're a part of a new business venture, or something about newness and business and connections. So maybe you have new connections that have come in, and this is going to help you open the door to understanding yourself. Okay, it's going to bring you a lot of joy connecting and understanding other people. That's funny because group X got 47, that number as well. So here we got 47 again. All right, so 4s and 7s are significant for you guys. That's telling you that you're going to find a lot more joy as you continue to work on opening yourself up. Here we have 835, and so the soul. Okay, you guys have a partner. Okay, your grandmother is saying there is someone for you, exactly for you. The other people that have come into your life, they have just been a part of you understanding yourself, you breaking free, you healing and building yourself up. Okay, and she's saying that there's so much opportunities that are coming in. Okay, because she believes in you, but she needs you to believe in yourself. So she needs you to focus on what's the most important thing. So you got a lot of things that you're doing. She's saying, okay, focus on one thing at a time. Create a list. Write your goals. Take step by step and do what you need to do. Okay. But she's saying there's a lot of good stuff coming your way. So get you a piece of citrine and get you a piece of the soulmate stone, which is like a quartz, a form of quartz. And, there's a lot of great things coming your way. All right, here we got 18, which breaks down to 9. But she's saying that you have a lot of spirits around you. You have a lot of ancestors, and right now, because most of the family members that you have in your family, in your immediate family, have been males, but the spirits that are coming forward are masculine and feminine. Okay, so she's telling you have a lot of masculine and feminine spirits around you. Okay, but she's saying that you need to understand that you will have peace. You have to find love. Give 60%, receive 40. That's okay, because in the end, you will be judged by your fruit that you bear. Okay, everyone will. Okay, in the end. All right, so she's saying a lot of good things are turning around for you. You will see some increase in your finances. She's and increase in your health. Okay, you guys will see shifting changes coming through. A lot of grass growth, a lot of growth. So something about maybe you haven't felt like things were going to shift for you, but your grandmother is confirming that they will. That everything you touch can turn to gold, but it is the state of your mind. So this grandmother might have been an earth sign, or an Aquarius, or air or earth. Okay, I'm hearing air or earth. But something about meditation, prayer. Prayer changes things, your faith. Okay, but you gotta take action, I'm hearing. So this group is about action. She said action. She didn't take the actions that she really wanted to. But now, now she will. And look, she's basically saying you'll find support in the smallest ways, in the smallest things, and you'll find them in the most randomest people and randomest situation. But you can't be afraid to take a chance, but you can't be too gullible or foolish. Okay, so she's letting you know, like, trust me. Okay, trust in me, trust in the source, trust in your connection to the divine creator. Okay, so something about necklaces, some waist beads. This would be beneficial, guys. I make them. Other people make them. Get you some. Make it yourself if you want to. Necklaces, jewelry is going to be, adorn yourself. I'm hearing, okay? Something about honey, adorning yourself, honey. Maybe creating a space for bees to be able to pollinate, or, give an offering unto to your ancestors if you have an altar. But honey, something about honey is significant, maybe because it helps with inflammation or it helps inside of the body. But I also believe it's really spiritual too. Okay. All right. So don't give up. Okay. What didn't work out, it wasn't supposed to work out. Okay. What had to go, it had to go. Okay. All right. So you guys, yeah. So what I said about the honey, about the, creating a space where the bees can feel comfortable with, creating honey, pollination. All right. And look at your heart. All right. I'm going to turn it around. So we're going to, allow your heart to beat again. Find what makes you happy again. Figure out what you love. Figure out what you're drawn to. All right. This is about healing, moving forward, letting go, freedom. Okay. Freedom for you. You guys are going to find a lot of freedom in the little things, okay? You're going to find a lot more freedom in your relationship, which you create with the divine, okay? And your spiritual team, okay? You guys are going to find a lot of freedom when you don't allow people or things to distract you from what's important. You're going to find a lot of freedom when you allow this new beginning to begin by just trusting yourself and understanding yourself. So learning about symbolism is significant for you guys, okay? Something about sacred secrets, okay? Allow yourself to be open to receiving that and connecting, all right? So an opportunity is going to present itself, and it's going to be a beautiful one, okay? So blessings and abundance. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace, guys. Peace, okay? All right, so now we're going to Z, the last group, all right? This is the last group, and then thank you so much for everybody who's tuning in. So here we go. Hey, Z. So you guys have a few crystals. So you got anandalite, mineralite, and Herkimer diamond. Okay, I love me some Herkimer diamond. Okay. So I'm gonna have an extra message for those who picked Y. Okay, there was an extra message I need to give you guys, but this is for Z. So I'm going to write it in when I post this, okay? So there we go. All right, so guys, first message, detox your friendships, okay? So your grandmother, her message here, she's coming forward and she's saying, there are things that are meant to happen. There's things that are not meant to happen. Anybody who weighs you down, drains you, makes you feel bad, pulls you down, talks bad about you, belittles you, or you just feel really bad around, just negative, just really negative around, or you don't feel like you're rising. And please analyze them and step back. All right. Every relationship or connection that you're involved in will help you learn. And that's what your grandmother wants you to do. Your grandmother was this grandmother was a learner, right? She loved to learn new things. But the thing about it is, some of the things she learned stopped her from growing as much as she'd like. It kept her stagnant because of some type of fear or worry. And so she's saying for you, don't be that. Make a decision, decide what you want, and go for it, okay? Be that love that you seek, okay? Don't be the thing that's stuck. Look, he's stuck. Where's he going? He's not going anywhere. The ship is already over there. He's just sitting here thinking, oh, whatever, I'll just not move. It's fear. This grandmother's talking about fear, overcoming fear. Okay, you need the stone anandalite. Okay, you need the stone menolite. You need the stone Herkimer diamond. Okay, the divine slows us down. Okay, your grandmother's saying you are being slowed down because you need it, because you need to be free. And in order for you to be free, you must slow down to see where you need to be. Okay, and then for some of you guys, this is people stopping you or hindering you from growing because they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, also the grandmother is saying, like, it's okay that you walked away. It's okay that you let it go. For some of you, it's okay to do it. And for others of you, it's okay that you did. Don't beat yourself up, because it's going to bring doors opening for you. It's going to bring you the abundance that you are seeking, okay? But they're saying for some of you, your inaction is going to bring you greatness. And for others of you, you know who you are. Your inaction is not going to bring you where you need to be. So you got to take the steps you need to, because it's like you're gaining momentum. Spirit has been leading you, but now you're physically gaining more momentum. So there's more things you got to take care of. So, take the steps forward and trust yourself. You guys have it all in your hand. Okay. Horses are significant. They're going to be your spirit animal for the next 30 days. I heard for for the majority of, for you guys. Flowers are significant. Okay. Being free. Okay. Walking through the gates. So every time you walk through a gate, just see yourself in a new life, in a new land, in a new energy, in a new space, okay? And you're going to get a lot of brilliant ideas because of the divine slowing you down, all right? And for this grandmother might have been a water sign, or I'm hearing earth or air, okay? And for some of you, fire. I mean, it could have been anything. But maybe you guys are very watery. You're very emotional, or you are not tuning into your emotions, and you're not feeling what you need to feel. And, this grandma's just saying, like, it's okay. It's okay to be free. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to speak up for yourself, okay? You have a calling over your life. And she's saying that it's very important. I mean, it's essential for you to tap into that calling, because that's how your life is going to flourish, okay? Because of you tapping into what is for you and letting go of what no longer serves you. And that means some relationships are just not about anything, and they don't deserve your time or your space. Rose quartz will help you open up your heart. All right. Let not your heart be weary. All right. And some of you guys need to keep wrapping your hair. You need to wear your protections. You need to say your sacreds, do your sacred rituals and speak your sacred words, your prayers, your whatever you speak, whatever you do, okay? You need to get back into that, and it's going to be significant. You need to talk to the earth. You need to be out in the earth. You need to be one with the earth and one with yourself, and don't fear anything, okay? I heard something about a group. There was a group that I was growing up, and they were called Fear Nothing Band. I don't know if they're still around, but you can Google them or YouTube them and see if they still have music out. Fear Nothing is Fear Nothing Band. Okay. But, you have a lot of abilities that are coming to the surface, and you need to tap into them. This grandmother is saying, allow yourself to be. You are too gifted to be stagnant. You're too gifted to be afraid. You are too gifted to be in the shadows. You need to be forward, standing up front in the center and doing your thing. All right. So let's, and this grandma really loves you. So remember that. I heard, Maria. So some of you guys might have some Hispanic grandmothers. Okay. So she's definitely saying, okay, go cook something. I heard, just go cook something. Go make something delicious. Okay, you're definitely protected. They're definitely teaching you. Some of you guys may be going into the medical field, or you may be going to the doctor a little more often. They're telling you a lot of protection. The Hamsa is going to be protective, and it's going to guide you and direct you. The lotus, connecting to the lotus, a position, or understanding what the lotus is. Also understanding that you're crowned. Okay, the crown that fell down is not the crown that they're replacing. All right. So the turtle always wins the race. So slow and steady wins the race. You do have opportunities that are presenting itself, but your heart is reigniting. It's beating again. It's going back to health. You're getting healthier now because of maybe your understanding of life and yourself. So take one step at a time, trust yourself, love on yourself, and keep moving forward because your grandma says, I love you and I need you to be that which you are called here to be, because it's going to, I heard, change the ripples in time or something, like affect the ripples in space or time. And it's just interesting. Okay. So, fear nothing, ban, and take your time, love yourself, get you some rose quartz. Okay. And, peace be still, and peace was still, and peace is still. Okay. So understanding that, understanding yourself, and understanding ancient texts, or connecting to the ancient ways of being, something about shamans, something about sacred knowledge, you guys are tapping into that. So peace and blessings and abundance, and you will see that your physical life is so much better, to the point where you will be able to help people without worrying and stressing and feeling like it's too hard. You're going to be at that great place where you deserve to be, because you're royalty. Okay. This group is royalty, and you need to tap into that royal blood. Okay. You need to heal that, because people want that. So you got to be in control of that. All right. So peace and blessings and abundance. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys. Please like, share, and follow or subscribe. Peace.